What is up, guys, and welcome to episode 2 of the For the Record podcast. Yes, we actually made it back for another episode.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way.
Surprisingly.
Due to all the crazy requests we had.
Shout out Jeremy Higgins.
Of course. Shout out Higgins,
Number
the boy.
number one fan and only
Real.
fan.
This time we actually have both mics on.
Yeah, so if it sounds like shit, that's why.
Yeah. So if this never gets uploaded, sorry.
The lost tapes.
Literally. The B-sides.
Legit.
So we're giving this a shot. We've been setting up last, I'll say hour or so.
I would say probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, but hopefully we basically figured out for boring techie discussion.
We got shitty mics.
Yeah, the mics suck. They're not good, but at least we want to start with these. That was the goal. But basically, they're not to get into any crazy detail, but basically to get these mics to work, you basically have to just face the direction that the mic is supposed to work. Basically, you face the side that the mic's supposed to get amplified from, and we were doing that, but it turns out on the one that I'm using, it's backwards. So on the one he's using,
he was talking away from the mic.
Exactly. On his mic, the logo that is facing the side you're supposed to talk into, that's what it said it was supposed to do. On mine, it's quite
His
the
was
opposite.
reversed.
Yeah, so hopefully, after many test trials, this is actually the one that works.
Yeah. Hopefully.
So
we'll figure it out.
But welcome. I don't know if we
Episode
were actually
number
going to do
2.
it. Episode number 2. It's finally starting up again. Because we haven't done it in what?
Like
No, it wasn't a month.
3
It's not,
weeks?
yeah, I think it's like 3 weeks. It hasn't been a month yet.
Yeah, it's been like 3 weeks.
But
Since
this
the
time I
first
actually
one.
feel I'm somewhat healthy. I'm not coughing.
I drank way too much last night.
Yeah, that's going to be, I think, an ongoing theme in this podcast. Typically, because we record on Saturdays, it just
And
works best with both of our schedules.
I drink.
So I'll
on Fridays.
come down to his house on Saturday, and I was out with him last night. I really wasn't drinking. He was. He's paying the price now.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault.
It's actually, yeah, it's not totally
my
your fault.
Not my fault at all. I was
yeah.
force-fed drinks all night.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad way to. You can just discuss. That's the first topic.
What? How much I drink?
No, we're not gonna expose you
It's a
on audio.
A whole nother
and video.
podcast. Whole nother podcast.
No, I mean like what you kind of like what happened last night.
Last
like,
night?
with meeting up with Evan and all that stuff. It's kind of cool. I don't know.
Yeah. Fuck, I got way too drunk.
Yeah.
We went to Brew House. Shout out to Brew House. I love that place.
That's in Braintree.
Nobody
All
else.
the local listeners.
Nobody else likes that place, but that's my favorite place to go. And dude, so we got there. I had to go to the bathroom.
Mhm.
So we get drinks, and right as I'm about to go in the bathroom, the dude in a wheelchair is going to the bathroom.
Okay.
And there's only one stall in that bathroom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there is. Okay. I know
So
exactly what
he's
you're
like, he's wheeling himself in. It's an old guy.
Mhm.
So he's in there for a little bit, and then he gets out, and I go in there after him, and there's just pee all over the floor.
Really?
And I'm like, this dude's definitely just sat in his wheelchair and just tried to pee into the toilet.
Probably.
Because, dude, it was like
That's
a
awkward.
puddle.
That poor guy.
And I'm wearing the shoes that I was stepping him in right now.
Great. Awesome.
So-
I have no shoes on, so hopefully
Pee gang.
that goes over. Legit.
Dude, so you know what I'm missing for this, right?
What?
I'm missing the Acacia strain.
Is that show tonight?
Mm-hmm.
And
No,
Island?
I'm sorry. Currents is tonight.
Oh shit! Is it the holiday show?
Huh?
Is it the holiday show?
Currents has a holiday show?
Yeah. Oh, that's in Connecticut though. No.
No, they're in Alchemy tonight. Where
I
we
was gonna
saw
say Asylum,
Born of
but
Osiris.
I'm playing too much Call of Duty. Asylum. Yeah,
no,
Alchemy.
Acacia strain's there on Tuesday.
Who's Kern's playing with?
I don't think I really know any of the other bands that they're playing with.
Basically, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, this is Sharer's level of dedication. He's recording the podcast tonight and skipping a metal show.
I probably wouldn't have gone anyways because I was too hungover to go to a show.
No.
If I was gonna go, I probably wouldn't have went out last night.
Yeah. No, probably not.
Going to a show hungover is the worst.
Never done it.
First time I saw 4 Year Strong, when they played with Terror and Story So Far at the House of Blues, I was miserably hungover.
Really?
Like, it was a terrible experience.
Yeah. See, that's the difference between both of us. Like, between the two of us, I should say. You drink at shows and I don't.
Yeah.
And I haven't. And I've had this conversation with like so many people. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I just personally choose not to drink at shows.
Yeah, I've
That's
only
never
gone to a
been-
few shows where I didn't drink. Like when I saw Knocked Loose, I didn't drink
Yeah.
because I was with Brendan, and he's not going to listen to this anyways, and nobody that knows him is going to listen to it. So he just got out of jail when we saw that show, and he wasn't drinking because he went to jail for drinking. And I didn't want to drink in front of him. I felt weird. I don't want to be like the only one
Yeah, I know
drinking.
what you're saying. Mhm.
And I drove there too, so wasn't going to do that. It was a weird experience.
I personally like. I've always just. I mean, I've been going to shows since I was like 16, and obviously we weren't sober back
That was
then.
the first show I went to that I didn't drink at.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always just like enjoyed it. Like, I just have the adrenaline of like, oh, I'm at a show, I'm hyped up, and I just like enjoying it. I
Dude.
feel like being drunk or like being buzzed, or whatever. We kind of just like, I don't know.
When
First
I-
off, because you get so dehydrated, so that's already
Oh
problem
my
number
God,
one.
it's the worst.
Because like getting a water, if you're going hard or just dancing, moshing, whatever you're doing in any type of show or singing, like, dude, it's so
Drains all of your
draining.
energy. Drains all of your energy.
Yeah, it's really draining.
It's fun though. We haven't gone to a show in a while. What was the last show we went to? It was Born of Osiris. No.
No, we just went to a show.
Currents.
Counterparts.
Counterparts.
Yeah, at the Palladium. Shout out to the Palladium in Worcester.
I hate that place.
For anybody in New England, specifically Massachusetts, I hope you know what that place is. But if you don't, it's probably a good thing.
I hate that. That place
Yeah,
is terrible.
it's not a great venue.
I wish there was venues like closer.
There are. It's called City of Boston.
No, I mean like venues like that.
Yeah, but typically shows that we go to for like alternative.
Because a lot of
music.
bands like we listen to when they play shows, that's where they play.
Yeah, their main stop is
Yeah.
at. Yeah.
It sucks. It's so far away.
Yeah, it's like a 45, 50-minute ride. Oh, for me.
Not for me.
Yeah, now you're even further away. That's right. It's like 2 hours from you now.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah. No, but there's still a lot of a lot of good venues in the city though too.
yeah.
My like favorite one is I mean, I do like House of Blues is like as a general venue. Like it's pretty good. Some people don't like it. I think they do a pretty good job.
I do like the House of Blues.
But one place that I've only been to a handful of shows, but every time I've been is the Sinclair in Cambridge.
I haven't been in the Sinclair.
I've told you about it though. You've seen it because it's right near the. It's not what is it called? Where Chameleon is in the tattoo shop with like
Harvard
that
Square?
the Tempest. Yes, Harvard Square. I was gonna say Cambridge Galleria, but that's not what that is.
No.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of something completely
I know
different.
What you're talking about, though.
Um,
No, I've never been. I've never seen.
yeah, it's
this
right
Sinclair.
outside Harvard Square though. It's like a restaurant and a venue. I think the restaurant's like on the ground floor, and then you go up like a flight of stairs to the venue.
So it's kind of like Middle East.
That's like the one venue I haven't been to.
I like them. I like the
in
Middle East a
Massachusetts.
lot. That's where I saw Knocked Loose.
basically.
I
Like
saw
basically
Knocked
all
Loose there.
venues that I've shows we go to, I think for my style of music, I haven't been in the middle.
I really liked Alchemy. Alchemy was.
Alchemy was cool.
tight.
Yeah, it's very intimate, in your face, small little venue.
Yeah.
It was also like kind of weird. It was like, but that was like the weirdest thing because that's like the second floor, like in a, like a.
It's above a tattoo shop.
Yeah, it's above a tattoo shop, but it's like in like a residential area.
Yeah.
It's like you're going up to somebody's like
It
second
was-
floor
it was
apartment. It's like,
weird.
wait, this is a metal venue.
Dude, I want to have a house show here, but my girlfriend won't let me do it.
Dude, you'll never have a house show here.
I would be so sick. The basement's perfect for a house show, first of all.
It is, but it's not. You have poles everywhere.
So did Alchemy.
Did they?
Yeah.
No, not that many though. I don't know. I can't
Eh.
remember. That was a weird night.
They had a couple. That was actually another show that I went to that I didn't drink at.
Really?
Because I was broke.
Well, yeah, that's the other. That'll do it.
And I drove. I drove to that show.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, I thought I met you here.
Yeah, you met me here and then we drove in
Oh,
my
that's
car
right.
there.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter at this point.
No.
But
Damn.
yeah.
I need another drink.
Back to my interesting point though. I'm saying what you were doing last night. You hung out with somebody that you've been talking to forever, but like you finally met them
Yeah.
for the first time.
So
You got catfished. Just kidding.
no, I've known him for probably close to going on 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably like a year and a half. And he's from up. So you were talking.
I know the story. Yeah.
He's from up here, and he moved down to Florida a few years ago.
Yep.
And he came up here to visit like family and shit.
Mhm.
So we went out and got a little too tipsy
Yeah.
for lack.
Met
of a
each other
better
for the
term.
first time in person and then just got banged up.
It's not the first time I've like.
Oh, wasn't? I thought it was the first time you guys.
No. I've like Chris Cox.
Yeah.
Met him playing Gears of War.
No, but I'm saying, was that the first time you met Evan last night?
Yeah.
Like in face to face.
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah.
the first time. Like
No,
I
no,
made
I'm not.
friends.
No, yeah. No, I'm talking about specifically. Well,
Him,
for
yes.
both of us, we both
Yeah.
have experience in that
Yeah.
department. But, no, yeah. Then I went along for the shenanigans. It was a fun
Good
night
thing.
though. It was a good time. More fun for you guys, but
Dude, the night would have been a little weirder if you didn't show up. Probably.
yeah, actually, I was the responsible adult.
The DD
Had a beer or two. Took them home. We got some Wendy's.
got some Wendy's.
Yeah.
That Wendy's was clutch.
Yeah, he needed it. He was hurting.
Oh
He
my
still is
God.
hurting.
I'm still very hungover, and it's what 7:30 at night.
7:30 on a Saturday night.
I
and you're
woke up at
still
10
hungover.
a.m. and I was like, oh, what the fuck?
I woke up and I was like, what a beautiful day to be alive.
Oh my! I woke up and I was like, what a beautiful day to die.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we're very different when the drinking aspect comes along.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. I haven't actually drank, like, going out, getting, like, drunk since Thanksgiving Eve.
What did I do? Thanks. I sat here and I got drunk.
Nice. Yeah, I went out with people, like, a bunch of my friends and stuff. And then I got drunk. But, like, then I woke up the next day and it was bad. And I don't get hungover that often. And it was like, dude, I'm hurting. And I was just like, I don't know. I think I just, like, want to take a quick little break. But it's okay.
Give your
cool.
liver a rest.
Yeah, but I don't drink like that much anyways.
Are you boozing tonight?
I have no idea. The decision's going to be made probably after we're done recording and filming. But, yeah, so we'll see. But I have something. Just a quick shout out to everybody that did give us feedback on the first episode, guys. Much love to everybody. Whether you... I think most of our, like, feedback or just views came from YouTube alone.
Yeah, we didn't do too
which is
well
awesome.
on like SoundCloud or
Like
Apple
iTunes.
Podcasts or whatever.
Stop calling it Apple Podcasts. Call it iTunes.
That's
The
what
more-
you called it.
Yeah, I know, but then I really thought about it. Well, it is still called that, but it's just
It's
iTunes.
the Apple Podcast
Yeah,
app.
but when you say that, I just want to think of Apple Jacks. I don't know why it's like Apple Podcast. But yeah, no. So whether you guys listen to us on SoundCloud, iTunes, or just watch or listen to on YouTube, we do appreciate it because it went a lot better than we thought. Like a lot of people, reached out to me and especially you though, whether it was in person, through social media, whatever, text.
I never told you that. So Ryan Whitfield texted me because he watched it,
Mhm.
and he was like, "Oh, I got a whole like 48 minutes in." And I was like, "Wow, he's not gonna throw a Martinez diss in there." And then there it was, right after I thought that.
Well, yeah. I mean, did
It wasn't really a
diss?
diss.
More a mention or something?
Yeah, we were talking about how I got him the job.
Oh yeah. Well, you didn't name names though, but only
No, but he knew who I was talking about. I didn't specifically name him on purpose.
Yeah. But to round that out, thank you to everybody. Much appreciated. I think it's the only reason we're doing episode
Dude, they
number
took,
2.
like-
No, I'm just kidding.
YouTube took like 30 views away.
Oh, that's right. We did say because we were up to like
It was like 153.
big old 150 views.
And then I
It
checked
like went
it.
down to like 120. I remember you texted
Yeah,
me.
I'm gonna check it right now and see what it's at.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
probably
Like,
gonna be still low.
because that's like most of social media now is like controlled by bots. Like you know what that is.
Yeah.
It's all bots, like bot accounts.
I googled it, like why YouTube takes away views, and it
Yeah.
was
Because they'll do that on like Twitter. They'll take away like people that have a lot of followers. Or take
Like
away
the
like
TweetDeck
thousands,
accounts and
hundred
shit,
thousands of followers. And people are pissed.
129.
Because they're so obsessed with social media.
Yeah, it said something like
That's what we should talk about.
goes through about it'll take away views that they don't consider a full view. So if like someone just watches,
Oh, someone pause, like someone.
it was like,
like
you have to
5
watch like
seconds.
at least 30 seconds to count as like a full
Oh, I
view.
got you. Okay. Shit.
So
So,
for all you motherfuckers
For
that
those
just
30
clicked on it
people.
and clicked away,
what the hell, man?
I'm upset.
Um,
I'm upset.
That's a good conversation though, social media, because we talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
Because I just finished. Okay, and even though we talked about it on the first episode, I actually went home and I watched. Actually, this past week I watched it, the second season of American Vandal. Yeah, but just to get to the point, dude, you should just give it a try.
I watched the first season.
Watch the second season. Jimmy Tatros on in it.
Oh, bet. I'll watch it right now.
Bet. So
This is the
basically-
end of the podcast. I'm going to go watch American Vandal.
So for those of you familiar with it, you know the show. For those of you not, it's basically. I talked about. I think did I talk about it in the last one?
Yeah.
Because we
you
recorded twice, so I can't remember.
You did.
It's basically like a comedy of like a stupid prank that happens at a school, and they turn it into like a documentary series. It's almost like a murder documentary. Like they try to solve it on their own, but they tied in all these elements, and not to spoil anything, but basically like a huge role played with social media into it, and they basically tied into like those elements of like somebody maybe catfishing somebody, or like using fake profiles. But I think the basic, like, yeah, I'm not gonna get into this. You make a fake profile of me, but basically just like tied in like how people use social media as like a mask.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which
Definitely.
is like, yeah, and then we've had conversations, we've had run-ins with people, not mentioning any names, but we both know people. I mean, most people know everybody, and there's like nothing wrong with it, but just to an extent. Like, the way you portray yourself on social media is different than the way you typically are in like your everyday, normal, real life.
You gotta flex for the gram.
Yeah, I guess. To be like on a dumb statement, but yeah, no, I think a lot of people out there. And that's from just their everyday person to like people that have like millions and millions of followers. It's probably worse on the higher end that like put on a mask or some.
Then you get people that buy followers and
Yeah,
buy
it's
likes and
crazy
shit.
like how it's.
I caught someone doing that and I called them
I
out
know
on it, too.
yeah, I know it is, yeah. And to be honest, like I don't blame said person or any person that does that. Like if you're really trying to, it is kind of scummy and like it's like trying to get by, take a shortcut.
It's so easy to catch someone that does it too, though.
Yeah, because
all you gotta do is
basically you have all the followers, and then you look at their picture, video,
you look
whatever,
at
or
the
any
interactions
post.
on there.
You look at you look at the likes, look at the comments. Yeah.
Most of the people that are gonna comment or like.
But the sad thing is, dude, like most people don't mess with people on social media unless you're verified or have this many followers or that. So you kind of, at the end of the day, you kind of can't blame
that
somebody.
blue check means a lot.
It's fucking scary how much that means.
Means a lot.
Yeah. I was watching somebody's vlog the other day, and they were like, somebody in the background was like, "Oh, I got verified," and they went, "Oh my god, no way, no way!" I'm like,
it used to be so much
like,
easier.
dude, like, why is that like such a big thing?
I don't know.
But I guess if I was like popping on social media and like I was really a big part of my life, and I was like, "Oh, I need to be verified, then it'd be a really big deal."
And also, if you're verified, like, it makes it harder for hackers to like hack into your account.
Why you get like more security
features? I think so yeah.
Get more of a team working behind you.
Yeah, I think so.
That's cool. I guess I don't know.
And like your page won't like get deleted for like some dumb shit,
hacked or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's crazy, man. Like going in 2018, not almost going into 2019. Like how life has just flipped in like the last, I'd say 10 years, because we've had cell phones. Shit, I didn't get like genuinely like a real cell phone, not like the old Nokias that we had like in middle school. Like
I didn't get like
I didn't get a legit cell phone
after high school.
Yeah, until I was 16. I got a Motorola Razr.
I think
Fire phone.
I think I was 8th grade when I got my first cell phone.
Yeah, that's how I think I was in 7th grade. I'm trying to think what middle school was.
I got my first iPhone from you. You sold.
Do you know how many people I've given iPhones? Or
I
sold iPhones, I should say.
I still have it. It's
Yeah.
downstairs.
I've sold one to Caitlin multiple times, like her siblings, Elena. Shout out to Caitlin and Elena. And then
shout out Caitlin.
and then I sold one to my buddy Martini a couple of times. Whether I think he needs him, but his family lives back home like you know where
Dude,
it was.
did you hear about California talking about putting taxes on texting?
What?
Yeah,
that's a really good transition,
texting
though,
text messages. I didn't read much into it. I saw like a few headlines on a couple of articles.
Really?
But I'm not in California, so I'm not going to click it.
No.
I'm not going to listen to that or read that.
No, but yeah, but I've sold a lot of iPhones or given iPhones to people. It's weird.
Hustler.
No, not even. I'm just a good dude, man. Take care of my friends.
You sold me mine.
I'm not just like gonna be. Yeah, but like I have money invested in that phone. iPhones are expensive. It's more. Yeah, but I gave you like a good deal. I didn't charge you like.
It was like $20.
And this man is complaining.
Don't do business with Chris Looney.
It's bizarre. You gotta sell phones for at least a little bit, but it's always for a good purpose. I'm not like, I gotta sell this phone to make money real quick. It's for people that need phones, or like my buddy, like I was saying, it's
and then
my
you did
buddy
it for a job.
Oh my god, that was the worst job I ever had.
Costco?
Yeah, but shout out to John because he did take care of me, and he literally was like, "Yeah, I'll get your job." So
because he had the family hookup there.
Well, no, yeah, he worked at Costco, but he didn't like hook anything up. He basically was like,
no, I mean like hooked it up with the job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was like, dude, they're hiring, and he reached out for me and put in a good word. So like, as much as I hated that job, someone was there for me to help me out. So I'm grateful for that, but I did not enjoy that job.
And look where you are now.
Yeah, legit. I couldn't sell water in the desert. I'm on the For the Record podcast. Yeah, I could not. Dude, selling cell phones was rough. I couldn't do it, man. Like I give people a lot of credit that do that because you got to be. Well, I just give.
Can't
I
be
give a
that
lot of
hard.
credits. I give a lot of. Well, for me, it was tough. I'll explain in a second. But I just give a lot of credit to anybody that works in like a retail or just service based industry.
That just works in general.
Well, yeah, anybody that works in general, but no, but just the people that you got to deal with people on the regular. Whether it's restaurant. I just said restaurant. Whether it's restaurant,
What's in that folder?
whether it's restaurant, retail, whatever it is, man, it's tough. But why it was tough for me because typically you think of a cell phone, like going to a store, like you have your AT&T, your Verizon, your T-Mobile, your Best Buy. I worked at a kiosk inside of a Costco. It was Wireless Advocates, what it was called. It was like your one-stop shop for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile.
Everything.
I sold 3 different branches, bro, and I had no idea what I was doing. I was also in college at the time, and I was like trying to do my shit, and I was like, dude, I'm having a job on the side, which is perfectly normal.
Yeah.
But I was like trying to focus up and do that, and I was like, and I got to learn how to, like, because it's one thing that's like learning how to do retail, because I never did retail before at all. So I was like, I got to do retail, like learn how to sell. I also need to like learn 3 different brands and everything that's included.
Where were you in school when you went there? When you worked
That's
there?
when I was Eastern Naz, the Naz in Quincy. That's when I transferred back home and I commuted and stuff. Because I got that like the summer before. Yeah, it's the summer before I went there. For those of you that aren't watching, that's him ripping his jewel. But anyways, go ahead.
Was John was working there when you worked there, right?
Which was actually really cool. And Lito was working there too, so like I knew people. Lito. Lito. But it was cool, like having people I knew in there, because like it's never easy starting a job.
Yeah, that's the worst part about starting a new job is not knowing anybody.
Everything, and then not knowing anybody, and then but he was there. And then the people that I worked with are all wicked cool though. That was the one good thing about that job. I mean, they work with 2 people. Yeah, like my manager, and I work with this other girl, and she was like, she's a hustler, bro. She's sold.
Yeah, you have to be if you're selling cell phones.
Oh yeah, the worst shift I ever had though. I'll never forget. I was probably there for like, I started I think like July or I think August I started, and they stuck me on Black Friday, dude.
Oh.
So I came in Black Friday, and dude, I just got effed up. Dude, I got hosed. And I didn't know what I was doing. People were coming in late. Dude, the store had to step in like an hour late for me to finish all this paperwork and do all this stuff.
What time did you have to be there? Like early?
Because they worked. No, I don't think Costco did anything crazy opening wise. But I came in like probably like 1 or 2 o'clock or like noon to say. And then I just closed. But I think Costco closed at like 7 or something like that.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
No, but dude, I was by myself. And I like was only there for what? Over 3 months, like 3 or 4 months. So I was like familiar with stuff, but I wasn't that great. And dude, I just like it was so overwhelming, and I just got smoked.
Dude,
it did not work. But basically, everybody had to stay because I didn't finish my stuff, and I just felt terrible.
Oh, so you screwed everybody over.
Yeah, basically. But it was just. It doesn't really matter at this point, but it was basically a bunch of problems that were going on with like the system. And I had to call my manager like 100 times.
Dude, when I worked at the stadium, my first shift.
I forget that you worked there.
My first shift. So I bartended and I waited tables. My first shift waiting tables was on a Saturday night. And that place was bumping.
Yeah, it's probably slammed.
And the credit card machine went down.
Bro, that just happened at the hotel.
I was like, I don't know.
The bar worked all the
time. We had like
the scanner?
The scanner thing where it takes the imprint of the card.
That's literally.
And
bruh.
Dude, so the manager was like trying to tell me how to add up like the subtotal and the tax and everything.
And all that stuff, yeah.
I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah, mind blown.
No, it was the
No clue.
worst.
Yeah, that happened all the time at the bar I worked at. Because in Hull, dude, they would lose power all the time. Or just the systems would go down, the internet would go, whatever it is, dude.
It's the worst. It puts you on. It puts you in the hot seat.
Oh my god, and it's so embarrassing too,
dude. Yeah,
because people are like, whatever. It's this time and age. Like they just want to get a drink, get some food, and get out. Here's my card, get out. I
made any money that shift,
like bro,
because I fucked everything up.
Yeah, no chance. They're the worst.
And then he put me on the bar, and he didn't even teach me how to bartend. He was just like, "Well,
can't really teach it.
Here's the bar." I didn't know how to like pour drinks, like count.
Yeah, like your count or whatever.
The count and stuff.
All that stuff.
I didn't know any of that. I knew how to pour a beer. That's it. And he was just like, "Well, here's the bar. I'm going to be in the office." And I was like, "Bro, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. If someone comes in and they want something that's not like a Bud Light bottle,
I'm fucked."
I don't know what to do.
We were talking about this last night. It's like, my mic shaking? I think it is. We were talking about good restaurant stories though.
Last night?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
at the
remember
bar.
a lot of last
No,
night.
this is when we were at Brew House. You basically were talking about that time you ordered a gin and tonic.
Oh, and he gave me just tonic.
Yeah.
And then I ordered 3 SoCo and limes, and they gave us mixies,
Yeah, they gave you full blown
a full glass of like
SoCo, and then just
so much lime
shit
juice.
ton of lime
It was
juice.
like I was drinking what are those sour candies?
Warheads.
Warheads. Yeah,
It was like
drinking Warheads.
I got a bucket of Warheads on draft.
Oh my god, I think that's what did me in.
Yeah, but then I also told you that story. The girl that I used to work, Felicia. If you're listening or watching, you know what you did. Her table was like, "Can I get a gin and tonic?" And she was over to the bar.
Oh, the ginger.
She was like, "I need a ginger ale and tonic."
Oh my god.
There's so many good restaurant stories, dude. So many good ones. Like I told you, that's like the one thing I miss, like not working at a restaurant anymore, is like just the stories, dude.
Yeah.
Like the shit. Like whether it's like your coworkers, your managers, or customers. Like, dude, the stories that would come out of there. But yeah. What's the timer at?
2
minutes?
2 mins.
When there's like 10 seconds left, I have to go check. I think it shuts off at like
30.
29:50. It's like 10 seconds.
So just do it in like a minute. Just do it now.
No, I'll do it in a little bit. I'll wait. Actually, I could. All right.
Just do it.
Basically, what we're explaining is my camera can only record 30 minutes at a time. I don't know why it does. That's just the settings, and I can't figure out a way to get around it.
It's weird. I don't know why they do that.
So that's why if anyone watched the first video, for like there was like a 3-minute gap where there was no video and just audio because I didn't realize it. So yeah, I'm
I
gonna
didn't think
turn
I
the
noticed
camera
it on
off
the first
and
one.
we're gonna. What'd you say?
I didn't even notice it on the first one.
What do you mean?
The split. When you got up to change it, I
Yeah.
didn't notice any difference.
What do you mean?
Do you not understand?
What do you mean the difference?
Like where it was just like audio and no video for a second?
Yeah, dude, there was like a 3-minute part of the whole video that was just no video. And we're back.
And we're back.
For those of you listening or watching, we just magically made a transition and we're back. And wow, John has a full drink. He learned how to bartend in the 2-minute break we
I
had.
gotta get this out of here.
Why?
I'm making too much noise.
It shouldn't be that bad. They are cheap mics though.
Yeah, these mics are. We need to get some new mics. We need to save up for some
But that's the
bad
plan, though.
boys.
Yeah, I have ones in mind that I want to get.
Those are nice. I like those.
Yeah, they're expensive, but I think once we get down the line,
Need an interface too with those, and
Mhm.
interfaces are very expensive too.
yeah, but it's
Just
all worth
go-
it.
Oh, never, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I mean the cheap USB mics work for now.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
So wait, you started streaming, right?
Yeah, sort of. Like
Plug
not
your stream.
what?
Plug your
I'm
stream.
not plugging my stream.
Why?
Cause
That's what this is for.
twitch.tv/Topher Beams.
And there's the plug.
Yeah. No, yeah, I started streaming a little bit. I mean, I play Call of Duty all the fucking time. Super into just playing it, but also like into the competitive side of it.
I was gonna say you should have brought your PS4 and we could have played.
Yeah, we could have actually. We could still do split screen, but that's just trash.
I only have one controller.
Oh God, you suck. You have nothing.
No. Why am I gonna buy another controller
yeah,
when I'm the
so-
only one that plays it?
Yeah, it's true. Because you're not a fucking good host. Stop moving your mic. You're gonna fucking fuck with it.
No, I'm not.
But yeah, no. So yeah, I started streaming on Twitch. I play COD with a bunch of my buddies, and I have like a capture card basically,
Mm-hmm.
but I couldn't get it to work just because I had issues with my computer and everything linking up. It was more in my headset. I couldn't get the audio to come out. But you can stream like through anybody can stream as long as you own a PS4 and you have an internet connection. You can stream.
Can't you record on your PS4? Like,
So your PS4 automatically records gameplay. If you're playing a game, it's recording it. Besides like certain parts of a thing, because it will say like gameplay recording, not recording, because like
so you don't even have to turn it on; it just always records.
yeah.
I had one
No,
clip.
so basically, it's always recording, but
How do you access?
you go into
that?
your settings. I don't know why we're talking about this on this, but basically, if you hit for anyone interested in learning how to access your PS4 account,
I want to know because
hit the on the top left of your control. There's a share button.
Yeah.
You click share, and then it says like save screenshot, save video clip. So typically in your PS4 settings, if you hit save video clip, I think it's like it'll do 15 minutes. So as long as you click share, it should save all the 15 minutes that you just played.
So you have to
prior.
do that before you play.
No, you can do it after. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So if I played a game like 2 weeks ago, can I go back and look at it?
No.
Damn.
So basically,
I
that's
got
where
play of the game and
that-
I wanted to watch it again.
that's why streaming comes in. So basically, if you got something you really like, oh wow, that just happened, you hit the share button right after you do it, and then hit like save video. And it'll go into your thing,
Okay.
and then you have like a gallery inside your PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
But
Damn, I wish I knew that.
But basically, if you own a PlayStation, you can stream no matter what off your PlayStation. You can automatically broadcast as long as you just have to sign up through Twitch. Which, for those who don't know what Twitch is, it's a streaming service that streams like all video games or just people in general. You can do Twitch or YouTube because YouTube does that.
Andy Milonakis
He live streams
like all day.
Like everybody streams now.
He'll just like go out for a day and he'll stream everything that he's doing.
Like IRL, yeah. Some people will do that. A lot of people like, yeah, it's like they'll walk around just the camera in front, like vlogging basically, but they're just streaming. People love it. Oh. Yeah. But so the only thing that sucks about mine, because like I'm a stickler for quality, obviously, like I'm annoying about that. It just took me 30 minutes to set this camera up, and it probably still isn't how I want it. But anyways, I don't have a face cam yet, so basically it's just like my gameplay.
You can't use that.
I can, which is like,
but it's only
it's like way overpowered for streaming because it's like an intense camera. But I'll still use it because why not? Why wouldn't I? You have to buy an accessory to link your camera up with your computer.
You can't use a GoPro or something?
GoPro would just be really weird. You probably can. No, but so basically, like, if you want to use, like, a camera that's not like a webcam, you have to buy, like, a cam link thing. And I think for the most part, there might be other ways around it. But if you want to use a camera, like a DSLR, a mirrorless camera, whatever it is, like a point and shoot, I think you need a cam link.
What's a point and shoot?
A point and shoot is like basically the camera you had over there.
So it's like a regular digital camera?
Yeah, it doesn't have interchangeable lenses, none of that stuff.
Okay.
It's just a point and shoot.
Okay. I always wondered that because I heard people say point and shoot cameras.
Yeah, it's just like a pickup go, like basically a point and shoot.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I don't have a face cam yet. I'm trying to get all that stuff set up. I want to do it within like the next couple of months. But yeah, like I love watching streams and all that stuff. I'm like embedded in that culture now. But it's fun. But it's just like fun to do it like with your friends and stuff too.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anybody's into that.
I don't really have
Catch me at twitch.tv.
I don't really have any friends that play Call of Duty.
Topher Beams.
Just you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just a loser that loves Call of Duty. Yeah, you're not good.
I'm not good.
I'm competitive about it.
Dude, I was so good at Black Ops 2.
I found people that like are good and know how to play the game. So
and
like,
now I'm not good enough. I'm a scrub.
Yeah. But yeah, once I get everything the way I want it to, like the stream will be up and running. It'll be really cool.
When you sent me that link, were you streaming?
Yeah.
I couldn't click. I couldn't watch it.
I tried.
I was driving home. So I couldn't watch it.
One of my better friends, one of my best friends.
I was driving home from work.
I don't care. Put that shit on. No, but I was just like, I did it as like a joke. But yeah, I was just, but it's cool. I got some peeps that watch me. You know who you are. What's up?
Nobody watches you.
Yeah.
Probably the same amount of people that watch this podcast.
Nah.
Actually, no, it's not 129 people.
No. I mean, Natalie watches it like all the time. She always like requests. And then, if like one of the dudes we play with, if he's working, he likes to watch. He works nights. He'll like watch it while he's working. So one of us, like 2 or 3 of us, will be streaming. He'll just watch and tune in. So it's cool. But then I think there's like a bunch of bots that watch it too.
They have that?
Yeah, they have. Well, they have like inside Twitch. They have mods. So basically, like, if you're a big streamer, you have like moderators to, like that go and do stuff for you, because like you're playing, you can't really do stuff. So
yeah.
They'll have mods, but there's just bots
like direct the chat and shit like that.
Yeah. So like you can be like, oh, this person's toxic. Like they're just being really annoying in my chat. Like they can ban them, do that stuff.
Okay.
Like,
do you have to like appoint people to do that?
I think so. I mean, I'm not a streamer like that, so I don't know how that all works. For that people that are really big at streaming though and have like a huge following, like Ninja, that's everything. Yeah, like Ninja and all those guys, like really big streamers. That's big. I don't play Fortnite though because I'm not a child. I play Call of Duty because I'm 13. But
Fortnite is trash.
Yeah, I don't like
I played it. I played a few games. The first time I played it, I liked it. I thought it was cool, and then I played a few more games. And I'm like, this is too much going on.
Yeah, and they keep adding stuff. The thing is, I don't like Fortnite, and most people that like know me and game with me, they know that. But I give that game, and who runs them? Is it Riot? I think it's Riot Games.
I thought it was Epic.
Is it Epic? I'm getting confused. It doesn't really matter either way. I think it is. I think it is Epic.
I could be wrong.
I should know this too. It's pretty embarrassing that I don't. But whoever that is, I'm gonna look it up now too because it's gonna bother me. But dude, I give them so much props because their business plan and the way they've done everything, dude, is incredible. It's Epic. It's Epic Games.
It's free. That's
the thing. That's the biggest thing. It's free. It's accessible to everybody as long as you own PlayStation, Xbox,
and connect
PC.
You don't even have to pay for online play.
Yeah, you don't.
I was playing online with other people.
Yeah, their business model is absolutely genius.
I didn't even have PlayStation Network.
And the way they've set the mark and the tone for how a battle royale should run, like a battle royale video game. Just basically, they're constantly updating. Like they listen to their players, dude. Their developers are always on point. They know what
The
they're
players
doing.
are also like 13 years old.
Yeah, but there's also people that play like that are older.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No.
And people that like are
I'm
in
just-
the public eye. I know, yeah. But they do an incredible job. And they've obviously are in the public eye because they're doing a really good job.
They definitely make so much.
They make a ton of
off
money.
that.
And it's funny because a game that,
It's
you
a
don't,
free game, and they
yeah,
make bang.
they blew up, yeah. So shout out to them. They've honestly done like an incredible job. And it's good for gaming in general. Like a person that's really into gaming, it's good to see. It helps and it brings eyes into the whole scene in general. But yeah, I don't like Fortnite, but they're doing really good things in general. So yeah.
Have you played Red Dead yet?
No. I watch streams with my buddy.
I'm hoping I get that for Christmas.
But
Santa, if you're watching, I want Red Dead
Um,
for PlayStation 4.
my buddy Corey that I play with, he was tagging me on Instagram the other day a bunch of like Red Dead videos. Dude, some of them are really funny.
Yeah, some of them are hilarious.
Like people that have commentary, it's fucking hysterical. That game's really good for content in general though. Like people make really good videos. Like just super funny stuff. But that's crazy. Like people can like it's crazy that people can just like say like you and like 3 of your buddies, just for an example, like all played GTA like years ago. And you just literally recorded yourself playing and like doing custom games or whatever. Like, dude, if you did it consistently, you could be like have a shit ton of money right now.
Yeah. I never liked GTA Online. I thought it was trash.
It's actually I never really played it a lot, but dude, it's like super fun because I would catch myself. That's how I kind of got into gaming and all that stuff. But it's basically YouTube. Like I'd go on YouTube and then I'd watch like just stupid videos, and you know how that is. It's just, dude, you get into
The
a dark
rabbit hole.
the rabbit hole, the dark hole you fall into. Basically watching whether it's either like YouTube videos, Facebook videos, or Instagram, the
Next
Explore
thing
page.
you know, it's like 3 a.m. and you're watching conspiracy videos.
Yeah, when you have like tortilla chips all over you. But basically that's how it worked. And it just kept going. And then like I just started watching these videos, this, and then like I started into gaming, and then like I basically just found Call of Duty and fell in love with like the whole competitive side of it. And the YouTube's pretty big with that. So that's kind of how I found it. But like people that are in that industry make a lot of money. Just YouTube in general. Because like, did you see the top gross earner for YouTube this past year?
PewDiePie?
No, is Ryan's Toys Review. Do you know Ryan's Toys Reviews? Yes, my niece loves him.
Kidding me?
$22 million.
Just off YouTube?
Just off YouTube alone. He's
Dude,
the highest
that's
earning
crazy.
YouTuber. $22 million, bro.
That's crazy.
And he literally just does toy reviews. I can't say toys reviews.
So how that's YouTube doesn't make sense to me because he's not the highest subscribed person.
Yeah, but it's basically basing off this past year. I think basically the way they make money is through like ads and endorsement deals.
Yeah.
And he obviously probably gets toys sent to him all the time that toy brands, toy manufacturers want to sell.
They definitely pay him to
That's
review.
what I'm saying. So I think that's all incorporated into
Dude,
it.
you know what's
Because
crazy?
like PewDiePie, like in the past week, he's the highest overall. Like has the most subscribers on YouTube.
Someone's about to pass him though.
I don't know.
I was
I don't
reading
really
it on
watch
Twitter.
big time YouTubers.
I don't watch him. I don't even know what he does.
Yeah,
I just know
PewDiePie
that
basically
he has the most
he
subscribers.
was basically he did gaming videos. That's how he got really big, and he still does. But now he like does just like he does like a bunch of commentary videos now and stuff, like stuff that's going on in like YouTube drama or just shit like that.
It's like drama alert.
No, not like that. Not like Keemstar and that
Keem.
stuff. He'll comment on like just like stuff. He'll like watch videos, new commentary.
I don't like Keemstar.
I'm not a big Keemstar fan either.
He's a weird guy. I remember the only time
He's
I
into
ever
gaming now too.
of course. The only time I ever watched him is when that whole thing was going on with Fusi.
The Fuzi Tube stuff, yeah.
That's the only time I've ever watched Keemstar.
Yeah.
That was, dude.
He's
So-
on it. What is
so
what's
many
his
people-
catchphrase? Let's get straight to the news. He says-
Keemstar?
Yeah, he has like his catchphrase.
He's a loser.
Basically, that's the
Definitely
most
has
Sharon
more
thing
money
of all
than me,
time.
though.
Who cares, dude? It's not about fucking money.
No, but that whole Fusi
Send us
thing
money.
is crazy. GoFundMe link in the
Yeah.
description.
Guys, we need new mics for Christmas.
Yeah, dude. YouTube just like these YouTube stars capitalized off of FusiTube literally having a mental breakdown.
Yeah,
They made so much money off that shit, dude.
yeah.
Adam22 jumped right on that bandwagon
Everybody
real
does, dude.
quick.
Yeah. Speaking of mental breakdowns, Kanye West, folks.
Yeah, that's another
What is that
one.
about? Because we obviously saw the Twitter things. You were sending me funny ass memes.
So, from what I understand, it started with Travis Scott's new album, the song "Sicko Mode."
Yeah,
Apparently-
which is a banger.
Apparently,
And
yeah.
I don't even like.
30 credited writers.
Who cares, man? You're hating on that. It doesn't matter.
I just don't like Travis Scott. So all right. Anyways,
I don't really either, but that song
So,
slaps.
that song,
This is a really good song.
Drake's verse. Apparently, Drake waited until the last minute
To jump on
to
it.
send that. To send.
Oh,
him
just
the
send it to
verse.
him. Okay.
So nobody could really like be like, no, you can't say this, you can't say that, like stuff like that.
Oh, so he
And
waited for like the
he-
last second for the deadline.
Yeah, and he did. Supposedly, he did it on purpose so he could get away with dissing Kanye.
Oh, so it wouldn't get okay. So it wouldn't get taken off.
Yeah,
he dissed
so it
Kanye
wouldn't
in
get
it?
taken off.
I didn't know his
Apparently,
verse,
I listened to it yesterday when I was at work.
but I don't catch up on stuff like that. I'm just more like,
yeah.
because that's just like a hype song.
The only line that I picked
Shout
up,
out to Corey. You know what I'm talking about?
the only line that I picked
Good
up that was a
hyper
blatant diss was he said, checks over stripes,
Oh.
referring to Nike over Adidas because Kanye works with Adidas.
That's why I kept seeing memes like that. Okay.
That's the only thing that I picked up on. I mean, he probably had some other stuff in there that like went way under my radar because,
Yeah.
I'm just not that smart.
Exactly.
but so like that. I guess that's the whole thing that started it, and then Kanye just went on this like 2-day long rant.
He's on a bender on Twitter.
But he's also like losing his mind.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. He's crazy, dude. I've never been a fan of Kanye.
oh, I never have either.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just never have. I really wasn't into his music. I know everyone loved him back in the
I
day.
don't like his music either. I think he's a fantastic producer.
Yeah. I got a
he's
soft
just-
spot in my heart for The Good Life, that song.
No.
It's like, welcome to the good life. You know that song.
If I heard it, probably.
Anyways,
Don't ever sing again.
yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. We just lost every viewer we had. But when I was in Ohio in August, like one of the first nights he went out, we had we just had a ton of beers in there, and we were like, dude, before we go, let's just shotgun beers, like just to be dumb. So me and my two buddies, Corey and Scotty, that I went to Columbus, Ohio with, he just had his MacBook and we were playing jams, and like The Good Life was on, and we were just like, we ended up shotgunning beers. 3 of us got in one shower. Because we were staying in Airbnb, we couldn't fuck it up.
Yeah.
So we shotgunned the beer.
Over the sink.
We could, dude. It was just so nice. We had a big ass shower. Like, dude, let's all just go in the shower. It sounds so weird. Let's all go in the shower fully clothed with Coors Banquets and just and shotgun 3 beers. Dude, it was so much fun though.
Coors Banquets.
But basically, that song,
bad.
that song was playing, and yeah. So that's like the only one song. Well, people love Kanye, but
Yeah,
I was
I've
never into him.
never been a fan of Kanye.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Yes, I'm yawning.
You tired?
Not really. I just yawned. I don't know why.
Get a Red Bull.
No.
Some Red Bull vodkas.
That's
Let's
disgusting,
do it.
dude.
No, Red Bull vodkas are good.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Actually, okay. I sipped like my first one like a couple months ago. I tried it for the first time.
Really?
Yeah. Cause like I don't like vodka. I used to really drink. It's all
Yeah.
when I was like 17 to like 20. I used to visit my brother all the time at school, and he always had like, fucking
Ruben
10.
up.
Yeah. Well, it was called Crown Russ. He went to Providence College. He went to school in Providence, so Rhode Island, whatever. But we used to just drink that and lemonade, dude. I'd get
vodka lemonades are
Delicious.
so good.
Yeah. Well, that's basically the thing that I showed you at the
They
liquor
are.
store prior to this.
Yeah, that had whiskey in it.
Dude, those are delicious.
I do want to try that. Did look pretty good.
But anyways, yeah, I haven't drank vodka since like then. I just drank too much, and I was like, dude, it just got me sick. So I can't drink vodka and basically rum. I just drink whiskey.
Rum,
if I drink liquor,
dude,
or tequila.
Rum is. I can't
Whiskey.
drink rum. I can't drink rum, dude.
No, rum gets me. I had a bad episode.
I had too much with rum back when I used to hang out with like Tony and Lions.
Mm-hmm.
We started like when we like
I remember
really
because
started
I live
drinking.
next door. He put like the bottles in the windows. I could see the bottles.
Dude, we had quite the collection.
Yeah, I remember. I would like see pictures and stuff.
So I got them into vodka.
Really?
Yeah,
I think
got
I
them
used to
into
like drink vodka with Your
because I like showed him.
hands on.
I showed him vodka. Well, yeah, probably back then.
Oh,
It was
you
whatever
showed
you
vodka?
could
I
get.
didn't know you were.
Yeah, no, dude, he never drank vodka. He never
All
had
right,
it before.
Mr. Stoley, Mr.
I'm
Grey Goose.
telling you, dude. Yes, Grey Goose. Got him into Grey Goose. That's when they had the collection. They had like 30 Grey Goose bottles.
Yeah, I remember you guys always had them.
Did you ever hear the story about how?
No, but we probably shouldn't tell it on the podcast.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that. I'll
let's
tell
say
you
that.
after.
We don't need personal stories on here.
I'll tell you after.
To an
It's a pretty
extent.
good story.
Yeah, I imagine it is, but we'll keep it to ourselves.
It's pretty funny.
But no, yeah. So when I drink liquor, that's my go-to. Jameson.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
No, I don't mind PBRs, but
PBR's gross.
it's not that bad.
I used to drink it back in the day.
But Jameson and ginger is my go-to drink. Like if I'm drinking liquor, but I also do like tequila.
Want some?
I don't know. I'm making that decision right now.
You're going to have some. I bought a big bottle, so you would have some.
Guys, leave in the comments below if I should stay here tonight.
I specifically bought Jameson and ginger
Don't
tempt you into
Damn,
drinking
I know
tonight.
you did. See, that's some good host shit. See, he doesn't have an extra controller for anybody. He just buys booze. Influenced me to stay
That's
here.
where all my money goes.
Yeah.
Mary Lou's.
Because basically he lives like 40 minutes away from me now. So, and I don't drink and drive basically at all. So I would never
Smart man.
drink and drive even from here.
Even if you did, that's such a far drive.
Yeah. Most of the time, even if I do stay here late, I'm like, shit, I don't even want to drive home, even if I'm dead sober.
I leave work and I'm like, shit, I don't want to drive home.
Yeah. It's a far ride, man.
It's terrible. It's not that bad.
Yeah. But also, back to the original point, Soca Lime is also delicious. I do love a Soca Lime shot.
That's
You have to be
what
well
I
done.
should have bought.
Because me and you have been together now twice and we've had bad experiences with Soca Lime.
What was the first one?
When we were at Lucy's and we got those shots,
Oh, the
And-
warm Soko with just a lime wedge.
it was warm Soco.
Okay, listen,
with
all you
lime
bartenders that are probably not watching this, y'all need to learn how to make a Soko.
wedges. A
lime
lot
shot.
of people don't, because I have another separate story, not including you, that a bartender didn't know.
I think the liquor store. There's a liquor store in Weymouth Landing. They sell.
Like a Soca Lime mixer.
It's no Soko
lime.
makes
A Soca
bottle.
Lime. Yeah. I wouldn't do
I've
that.
only seen it. It's so good.
Is it good? I'd rather
Yeah.
have something I own, though, because I know how to do it.
I've only
You
seen
have
it
to
in
have-
one liquor store.
You obviously need, like any other alcoholic drink, or especially a shot, you need the right appropriate parts to go together. Like, you need just enough Soco, you need just enough lime juice, you need to shake the shit out of it.
It's not
Any
that
shot
hard.
is-
It's not rocket science.
No, but some people will do, like, too much Soco or too much lime. It has to be like, if you shake it, though, you can usually balance it out.
What's a shot? An ounce and a half? 2 ounces?
No.
I think it's an ounce and a half.
I don't know. 2 shots out. When it comes down to numbers, and I've been out the game for a bit, I don't
It's
know.
different. A home.
Because
pour is
basically,
different.
dude, when I pour, to be honest, when I poured shots at work, I just filled it up to the fucking top.
Brings me back to when I bartended at the stadium. It was a Wednesday morning.
Not a good
It's
start.
weird that I remember this. It's a Wednesday morning at like 11:30. We just opened.
Yeah.
This kid walks in, sits down. He's like, "Yeah, can I get a Kraken and Coke?"
Oh, Kraken actually, dude, such a sick bottle. I always love
Yeah,
those
I know.
bottles.
So I made him one.
Oh, okay.
what's up?
Yeah.
So I made him one, and he sips it, and he made this face. He's like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know what I'm doing behind this bar, so I just made that how I would make it for myself."
Pure booze. Yeah.
So
That's
you're
how,
welcome.
like, because my brother bartended before me, and then basically, like, I learned from him and doing it. And he always had, like, he's has such a heavy hand. Mm-hmm. So I think I got her, like, from him if I do have one. Because I feel like sometimes every night, but you always have those customers like, is there any booze in here? Like, you'd always get those people.
Yeah, especially
like, but
dude, if you're bartending at like a family restaurant, like when I bartended at Bugaboo, obviously we have certain recipes that we follow for like specialty
you gotta
drinks,
follow
like
specialties.
you know. And obviously, so you're at a family restaurant, you're getting like a Long Island or something.
Never a good start.
Obviously,
Never a good start.
I'm just, as an example,
Yeah, no, I'm just being an idiot.
obviously you're not going to be able to taste all the booze that's in there.
Yeah.
You're at a family restaurant. You're not supposed to get loaded at Bugaboo Creek.
Yeah, you're not at a dive bar.
Even though I bartended and got loaded all the time.
For those of you not watching, you know, just spit Jameson and Ginger, Jameson and Ginger all over me. But yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying. People that like Long Island's is just
Long Island's are bomb.
guys. That's gonna do it for episode number 2.
You don't like Long Island's?
No, it's disgusting, dude.
What?
It's gross.
What is gross about a Long
Is it
Island?
really because it's every type of fucking clear booze? It's gross.
Yeah, it's delicious, dude.
Is it really good? No, let me go first. There's a really good like if restaurant or bartenders were honest videos. You know those?
Yeah.
It's really. He's like the bartender is like. I'm not saying this. He was like. He's like, oh, Long Island iced tea? Sure, you piece of human garbage. And for every time someone was like, hang out Long Island, it was just kind of my head. I'm like, I had to keep it together.
When I lived in Quincy,
Yeah.
one night I was drinking at the house. I think I was having a party. We used to have parties there all the time.
Yeah.
Way too much.
Wouldn't know. I wasn't hip back then. I wasn't getting invited to shit like that.
So I just pretty much took
I'm so afraid of it.
like all the booze that I had in my house
No, you mix it all
and mixed
together?
it. I think it was
That's
Jaeger.
why I didn't go to that house.
It was Jaeger, Malibu, vodka, tequila, peach schnapps, and I think I put pineapple juice in it.
And just went like a big bowl. Or not a bowl, like a big fucking
I had
jug.
a mixer,
What do you mean?
like I had a shaker.
Oh, okay.
So I would just pour it in there.
Oh, okay.
Shake it
Yeah.
up, make a shot, dude. That shit.
Oh, okay.
Mess
I thought you put like a
you
sangria
up.
pitcher and we're just like pouring it
No,
out.
no, no, no,
Like
no,
out of
not
the
like
tap.
some jungle
Like
juice
a,
shit.
like a Gatorade jug.
No, no.
Okay, now I get you.
But,
Yeah, sometimes if you mix the right stuff, even if it's a lot of booze, it can come out good. Pineapple helps though. Pineapple
Oh
can
yeah,
drown a
pineapple.
lot.
Helps. Anything, dude.
Mhm. It's like
Jaeger, Malibu, and
like
pineapple
majority
is
of
the
like
best.
white girls, and I know it. You know who you are. Like if they don't like to drink like legit booze, it's like a Malibu pineapple.
Yeah, that's gross.
It's actually delicious.
I don't.
If you don't like coconut and pineapple, you're not gonna like it.
I don't like coconut.
Then you're not gonna like
see,
it.
I like Surfers on Acid, which is Jaeger, Malibu,
Yeah, you took
and
that last
pineapple.
night. Yeah, it's probably just the
That's
balance.
good.
Probably just the balance. It's not too much of it. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stuff's good, dude. We had one party once.
I was trying to see your timer. I couldn't
No,
see
dude,
it.
it changed. It doesn't do that anymore.
Oh, okay. We close.
5 minutes. Damn, that was quick.
Shit. All right, we're moving into the last 5 minutes,
Yeah.
folks.
Let's do some recommendations.
Yeah,
Might as well get that
Yeah,
out of the
so
way.
I think we mentioned it in the first episode, but we completely forgot to do it at the end. I think we want to make it a point to like at the end of each episode just to recommend something that we love from the past, we're currently enjoying, whether it's music, TV show, movie, whatever it is. Probably most part gonna be music.
Yeah, it's mostly gonna be music.
Yeah, whether or not it's something a TV show we already mentioned. Check out
Movies would be good too, though.
Well, yeah.
I didn't think about doing that.
Mhm. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anything you want to do, just to shout out basically
got
what you're
some-
enjoying.
I'm probably gonna do mostly music.
Yeah. So what do you? Oh yeah, basically you can almost just tell like what you're currently jamming, what you're listening, what you're enjoying, or what you're watching.
True.
I'll let you take it. Go first.
You want me to go?
Go ahead. Go first.
All right. So lately I've been jamming this band For the Likes of You. They're based out of Washington. I want to say probably Seattle.
Doesn't really matter
Yeah,
at
it
this
doesn't really
point.
matter. But yeah, they're out of Washington. The vocalist is friends with Jared Dines.
Yep.
They do a lot of stuff on YouTube together. For those of you who don't know Jared Dines, he's a YouTube personality. The album's called Withered. I think it's the Withered EP. I have it
That kind
downstairs.
of sounds familiar to me. I don't listen to them, but that almost
Yeah,
sounds familiar.
I have it downstairs. I should have brought it
If
up.
you want to recommend on you for
But
it
yeah,
is.
so check out For the Likes of You if you like heavy music.
it's just like metalcore.
Yeah,
Typical metalcore.
but his vocal style is so different. He does a lot of different styles of vocals throughout the whole album.
Yep.
I'm picking that one because I just got it in the mail the other
Mm-hmm.
day. I ordered a copy of it, and I did an interview with him that
Really?
never saw the light of day.
Why?
So I did the interview when we had the Facebook page, the Deathcore Facebook page.
Oh yeah.
And it was supposed to go on that.
Yep.
And then
So it's
I
just
did
through text, like a text interview.
email.
Okay. Yeah. I got
Emailed him, and the interview was so shitty on my part because I've never
You
done
didn't know what you were
anything
doing,
before.
yeah.
And on his part, his answers were so genuine,
And like on point, yeah.
and I feel so bad that I never got to put it out because like he got really personal,
Yeah, and you wasted his time.
and yeah, pretty much
Yeah.
wasted his time. But
Now he's got a shout out on this, at least.
that album's it's phenomenal. I
Yeah.
think they're on tour right now. They might be on tour. I'm not sure.
Anything else? Shows, movies, anything?
Not off the top of my head. I have to
Nothing.
think for that stuff like that.
I guess it's my turn. For music wise, I'm gonna go like curveball and do something older. I think what you're referring to is an older record.
Yeah,
for
this
me-
came out a few years ago.
I'm going way off the track. I won't do metal myself. I'll do like just I guess they're like indie rock. Block Party. I don't think you know what Block Party is.
Yeah,
They're
I
like UK band.
I've heard of them. I
They're
don't think I've
huge
ever
over.
listened
They're huge overseas, but a lot of people in America know them as well. But one of my like all-time favorite records of all time is "Silent Alarm" by Block Party. I used to listen to that in like junior, senior high school, so like puts me in the feels hard. But I've been listening to it the last couple days again, and I was like driving down here today, coming to your house, and I had it on, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna shout this out. So yeah, "Silent Alarm" by Block Party. It's like an indie UK rock album. It's really really good. So if you guys want to check that out, if you're into that. And then for TV, bro, I've been watching Narcos like crazy. I
can't
got
get
into
into
Narcos so
Narcos.
late.
I can't get into it. I tried when it first came out.
Narcos. I've been like talking in the Colombian accent the last week. But Narcos is really
Yeah,
good.
not done.
I'm sure most people out there know what Narcos is. Have watched it because it's huge on Netflix. But I got into it really late. But it's really, really good. And I'm enjoying it. So if you want to watch a new show on Netflix, check out Narcos. It's about Pablo Escobar and the Colombian drug wars.
I saw a movie on Netflix the other day. It's called Green Room.
Yeah.
It's this punk band. I think it's based in like today's times. It's a punk band. They're going on tour, driving across the country, but they have like no money, like stuff like that. So they're just like living out of their van, and they get put onto a show in it's at like a compound, like a skinhead compound.
Right.
So they're all like Nazis and shit, and they witness like a murder, and they get held there, and that like they're trying to kill them. Like the Nazis are trying to kill them because they saw some shit they're not supposed to see.
Yeah.
It's actually surprised me how good of the movie was.
Really good movie.
Yeah.
Green Room.
Green Room. Check it out. It's on Netflix. Really good.
You guys heard it here.
Really good.
All right, guys. Well, that's gonna do it.
Wraps up episode number 2.
Episode 2 for the Record Podcast.
Thank you.
It
to
actually happened.
Everybody that watched the first.
If you
episode.
guys tuned in, like we said, whether you're watching on YouTube, listening to on through iTunes or SoundCloud, much love to you guys. We appreciate it. If there's anything you guys want us to talk about in
let us know.
any of the next future episodes, please let us know. We are filming next week. One of John's.
Yeah, we have a special guest next week.
One of
Stay
John's
tuned.
really good buddies from the Army is coming home for the weekend, or I don't know how long he's home for, but
It's like 2 weeks, I think.
perfect. He's gonna be doing. I guess it's like our first podcast with somebody else,
Like a
so like
guest.
almost like an interview or a guest. So yeah, thank you guys for listening, watching. We do appreciate
Make sure to
it.
like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yep. Check us out on Instagram. All that stuff is in the description.
Yeah, it'll be in the description.
Yeah.
Link in the description below.
Much love to everybody out there, though, guys. We do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this episode. This is episode 2 of the For the Record Podcast.
Have a good night, guys.
Adios.